You special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money.
Hey y'all, what is up and welcome back to 5 days of foundation. If you missed yesterday's video, coming in at number 5 was the Smashbox Studio Skin. It is the video right before it. I will make sure to leave it down below. For today, coming in at number 4 is going to be the Rare Beauty foundation. So this was a foundation that came out last year. Was it last year? I believe it was last year. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, when Rare Beauty dropped, I wasn't checking for it. And here's why. I am that person, and I don't think I'm alone in this. I'm that person that when celebrities drop makeup brands, I'm not checking for it. I'm just not. I was the same way when Fenty launched. I received some backlash. I mean, I always get some crazy comments anytime I say anything about Fenty or Pat McGrath, which I like Fenty, I like Rihanna, I like Pat McGrath, her products, and her more so as a makeup artist. But anytime I say an unpopular opinion about those two brands and maybe just not liking a specific product, you always got those keyboard warriors that gotta come in and share their 2 cents. However, when Rihanna dropped Fenty, I was just kind of like, yeah, no, I wasn't into it. It took me some time. I'm very observant. I like to watch. I like to see what's going on now. Fenty's been here for what, is it 3-4 years? Thriving. We love Fenty. Bomb. Do I love all the products? No. Do I like a lot of them? Yeah. But anywho, when Miss Selena Gomez dropped Rare Beauty, I was not checking for it, did not care. I just so happened to be browsing around in Sephora and I saw this and I was like, wait a minute. So we're gonna go ahead, jump into it. I am in shade 450N. So just like with the last video, I'm gonna talk about why I like it, best way to apply it, who's it for, and all of that. So the reason why I like this is because it is a soft matte foundation. It reminds me a little bit of the Fenty Pro Filter matte foundation. However, I find that this isn't as matte. Oh yeah, I already have one brows, eyeshadow, and concealer foundation we're putting on now, but it's not quite as matte as that one. This is more so, the Pro Filter dries down 100% matte. This is definitely more so on the soft matte side. Now, it comes with this applicator. You just kind of put it on your face and then you can blend it out. Weapon of choice. So I feel you can use a brush or a sponge. We'll do both. So on this side, I'm going to use my trusty Makeup Forever 108 flat foundation brush, and as you can see, it blends out beautifully. Now, in comparison with the Fenty foundation, I do feel like you gotta work a little bit fast. This one, it's almost kind of like, it gives you that serum foundation moment as the way that it just kind of glides onto the skin and it just sinks right in as well. A little bit up here. Coverage, medium to buildable. You'll see that throughout this series that is typically my go-to. I don't need something to be full on 100%. I don't mind, you know, just taking my time and building up to what I want. So this is what it looks like. Glides on super easy to apply. You can use a brush or sponge. We're gonna use a sponge on this side. Now, of course, anytime you use a sponge, it is going to soak up more of the product. So this is gonna be completely fine if maybe you are using any foundation and maybe you don't want to have full on coverage that foundation is offering, then you have a little bit more of a way to manipulate it. And even with the sponge, easy to blend, sinks right into the skin. I like to use the cosmetic sponges from Ulta. It's gotta be the jumbo ones though, not the little tiny latex ones, the jumbo, that's where it's at. I like using these just simply because I can throw them away. I don't wanna fumble around with trying to clean a beauty blender, yada. So this is what the skin is looking like. It is very your skin but better feels, easy to blend. Now, as far as who is this for? Again, I feel like this is another one where all skin types can use it. I feel like if you do have a drier skin, of course, skin prep, your skincare routine is going to be queen. You need to make sure that you're moisturizing, all those things, but definitely make sure, because this is a little bit, this is on the matter side. If you have dry skin, you want to make sure that all the things, everything's hydrated and you're good to go. This is going to be bomb for the oily skin girls, especially if you want something that's going to give you a your skin but better feel. This is it. This is where it's at. So this is what the face is looking like. I like it because I feel like it just kind of blurs my imperfections, you know what I mean? I just want everything to look nice and even across the board, and I feel like this foundation gives me that, which is why it is one of the many reasons why it's coming in at number 4 today. So I am going to set this. Now, if you have dry skin, you can get away without setting it. I feel because we are in the cooler season right now, if I didn't want to set this, I'd be fine. If I wasn't going to work and it was just going to be like a day out and about running errands, I'm not going to be in salon, drying hair, getting hot sweating, then yeah, I could probably get away with not setting this. However, we have to go to work today, so therefore I am going to set it really quick, but it doesn't require a hard set. So whenever I'm using a foundation that's more on the matte side and I don't feel like it needs to be like 100% set, that is when I will use a pressed setting powder instead of a loose powder. So I'm just going to take my LYS Brilliance powder and definitely want to make sure I'm hitting up the cheekbone area, because those are my hot spot, my nose, brow, the 8 head, because my forehead is huge, but that's okay. We have grown to love it, and it is what it is. And voila, your skin but better. So I'm gonna go ahead, throw in a little bit of blush, and then we'll close out with my thoughts. Okay, rest of the face is all done. Everything that is on will be down below in the description box. Last few thoughts. Now, as far as is there anything that is comparable to this? Like I mentioned earlier, the only thing that I can think of is Fenty. Fenty is gonna be, you know, 100% matte. This is more so of that soft matte feel, so it doesn't dry down as fast, and it kind of gives me a little bit of a serum foundation vibe. Super, super easy to blend and looks flawless on the skin. Who is this for? I feel like you can do all: dry, medium, dry, combo, oily skin, and the price point for this, okay? $29. Y'all, you can't be mad at that. $29, and Miss Gomez did a fantastic job when it comes to shades for this collection. Oh my goodness, even the concealer, I have the concealer as well. She did a fantastic job. So I had to retract my statement when it came to another celebrity makeup brand. I have no problem saying I'm wrong. In fact, please prove me wrong, especially when it comes to makeup. So Selena Gomez did a fantastic job when it came to this foundation. That is why it is number 4 in my collection, and I highly recommend you give it a try if you have not. So that's going to wrap up today's video. Make sure you tune in for tomorrow so you can see what's coming in at number 3. You know the deal, keep it simple. Peace.